We often hear of the power of thought, of the endless possibilities imagination offers. But imagination alone is only the first spark. It is action that fans this spark into a blazing fire. Success requires more than dreams and thoughts. It requires you to step forward and act. You may have visions, goals, and desires that seem boundless. You may feel that, through sheer thought, your success is guaranteed. Yet these thoughts alone are like seeds stored in a jar, holding potential but never taking root. To make them real, you must plant them with action. True success arises not from pondering what could be, but from decisive action that gives shape and form to your dreams. When you act, you take what is unseen within you and bring it into the world. Action grounds our vision and creates a foundation on which your dreams can stand. Belief without action is merely potential. It is only by putting that belief into practice, by stepping out and doing, that you build the path toward your goals. Dreams turn into reality when each day you make choices, no matter how small, that align with them. Yes, thinking is essential, but it is only when you act that the universe starts to respond. It listens to those who dare to take steps, who understand that waiting for the right time often means waiting forever. If you are ready to claim your success, be bold enough to start walking toward it. Don't just imagine the life you want, live it through your actions now. Embrace the understanding that you are the creator of your destiny, not merely in thought, but in the steps you take each day. Remember, it is not enough to dream, you must dare to act. So go forth and transform the unseen dreams within and into the reality you desire. Your success awaits. Take the first step. Imagination is a powerful tool, a vast realm where our dreams and desires take shape. It allows us to visualize a future filled with potential and possibility. Our imagination alone does not create the life we envision. While our minds can craft intricate plans and detailed scenarios, it is action that brings these ideas into tangible reality. The journey to success is not a passive experience. It is an active one that requires us to step beyond the confines of our thoughts and engage with the world around us. When we think about what we want to achieve, we often create a mental blueprint of our aspirations. This blueprint can be as detailed as we wish, filled with vibrant colors and clear paths. Yet, the more we dwell on these thoughts without taking steps towards them, the more they become fantasies, beautiful ideas that float away into the ether without ever manifesting in our lives. It is easy to get lost in the realm of imagination, to become so absorbed in the possibilities that we forget to put in the work necessary to realize them. The truth is that success requires a shift from passive contemplation to active participation. Consider the process of planting a seed. Imagine nurturing the seed in your mind, imagining how it will grow into a strong tree, but never actually putting it into the soil. The seed holds the potential for growth, but until it is planted and cared for, it remains dormant. The same is true for our ideas and aspirations. We must take the necessary steps to cultivate them. This means stepping out of our comfort zones and taking tangible actions that align with our goals. Action is the soil in which our dreams take root. When we engage in deliberate actions, we begin to break down the barriers that hold us back. Each small step, whether it's making a phone call, writing a proposal, or learning a new skill, contributes to the unfolding of our success story. These actions, no matter how insignificant they may seem, create momentum. They build upon one another, creating a pathway that leads us closer to our goals. Action acts as a catalyst for learning and growth. When we engage in activities related to our aspirations, we encounter challenges and obstacles. These experiences provide valuable lessons that deepen our understanding of our chosen path. The process of acting teaches us resilience, adaptability, and problem-solving skills. The more we act, the more we learn about ourselves and our capabilities. This newfound knowledge empowers us to refine our goals and pursue them with greater confidence. We must also recognize that taking action requires courage. It involves stepping into the unknown, embracing uncertainty, and confronting the fears that often accompany change. Many people hesitate to act because they fear failure or criticism. However, failure is not the end, it is merely a stepping stone on the road to success. Each setback offers an opportunity to learn and grow, to adjust our approach, and to try again with newfound wisdom. As we navigate our journey, let us remember that while thinking and planning are essential, they must be accompanied by action to yield results. It is not enough to simply dream about success, we must embody it through our choices and actions. By bridging the gap between thought and action, we transform our visions into reality. Each step we take, no matter how small, moves us closer to the life we desire. In this way, imagination and action work hand in hand, creating a powerful synergy that propels us toward our goals and dreams. Belief is an essential component of success. It acts as the fuel that ignites our desires and aspirations. However, belief alone is not sufficient to turn our dreams into reality. It is the actions we take based on that belief that ultimately determine our outcomes. Without corresponding actions, belief remains an abstract concept, disconnected from the tangible world. To truly manifest our desires, we must translate our beliefs into deliberate and consistent efforts. Consider the power of belief in the context of setting goals. When we set a goal, we often begin with a strong sense of belief that we can achieve it. This belief inspires us and fills us with motivation, making us feel as though success is within reach. However, if we fail to act on that belief, we risk allowing our goals to become mere wishes. The danger lies in the gap that forms between belief and action. The more we think about our goals without taking steps toward them, the more they can begin to feel unattainable. For example, think of someone who wants to start a business. They may spend countless hours envisioning their entrepreneurial journey, imagining the success, the financial freedom, and the impact they will make. They might even believe wholeheartedly that they have what it takes to succeed. Yet, if they not take the initial steps such as conducting market research, developing a business plan, or reaching out to potential customers, those thoughts and beliefs remain unfulfilled. They may even find themselves questioning their belief in their capabilities as time goes on. Action serves as a bridge that connects belief to reality. It is through action that we bring our beliefs to life and test their validity. Each step we take reinforces our belief in ourselves and our capabilities. When we act, we gather evidence that supports our belief. We see the results of our efforts, which in turn strengthens our confidence. For instance, as our aspiring entrepreneur begins to take small actions like networking or attending workshops, they not only learn more about the business landscape, but also build a track record of accomplishments that validate their belief in their potential. Taking action creates a feedback loop. As we act, we encounter challenges that require us to adapt and learn. Each challenge we face becomes an opportunity to refine our approach and strengthen our resolve. This process deepens our understanding of our goals and our belief in our ability to achieve them. The more we engage with our goals through action, the more we learn about our strengths and weaknesses. This insight is invaluable. It is important to remember that action does not need to be monumental, even small. Consistent actions can lead to significant progress. The key is to start. By committing to take even the smallest of steps, we demonstrate to ourselves that we believe in our goals and are willing to work for them. This commitment fosters a sense of accountability, pushing us to follow through on our intentions. Moreover, action cultivates resilience. When we encounter setbacks, our belief is tested, and it is easy to succumb to doubt. However, by continuing to take action despite these obstacles, we reinforce our commitment to our goals. We learn that failures are not indicators of our inadequacy, but rather part of the journey towards success. Each time we pick ourselves up and try again, we solidify our belief in our ability to overcome challenges and achieve our desired outcomes. The journey towards success is often depicted as a straight path leading directly from our initial dreams to the ultimate goal. However, this is rarely the case. The reality is that true success comes from the consistent alignment of thought with action. It is a dynamic process that requires not only the clarity of vision, but also the commitment to engage with that vision through deliberate steps. Bridging the gap between thought and action is essential for turning aspirations into tangible realities. When we have a clear idea of what we want to achieve, it is crucial to translate that vision into actionable steps. This translation requires us to break down our larger goals into manageable tasks. For instance, to aspire to write a book, thinking about it in its entirety can be overwhelming. Instead, successful authors focus on creating a writing schedule, setting word count targets, or outlining chapters. By compartmentalizing the larger goal into smaller, actionable components, we create a roadmap that guides us through the process. This roadmap not only clarifies our steps, but also provides milestones that mark our progress along the way. Consistent action reinforces our commitment to our goals. It is easy to become excited about a dream, but excitement alone does not produce results. Commitment is what keeps us moving forward, even when motivation wanes. By incorporating small, consistent actions into our daily routines, we develop habits that align with our aspirations. These habits become the framework through which our dreams can flourish. Whether it's dedicating an hour each day to practice a new skill, networking with individuals in our field, or investing time in research, these small actions accumulate and lead to significant progress over time. The power of consistent action lies in its ability to create momentum. Momentum is a crucial factor in achieving success, as it propels us forward, making it easier to maintain our efforts. When we commit to taking action, we build a sense of accomplishment that fuels our desire to continue. Each completed task, no matter how small, acts as a building block that enhances our confidence and resolve. This momentum can be particularly vital during challenging times when doubt and obstacles threaten to derail our progress. Bridging thought with action fosters a deeper understanding of our goals. While visualization is a powerful tool for motivation, it is through action that we learn the intricacies of our pursuits. Engaging with our goals allows us to gain insights into what works and what doesn't. For example, a person aiming to improve their fitness will benefit significantly from actively participating in workouts rather than merely envisioning our ideal physique. Through trial and error, they will discover which routines yield results, allowing them to adjust their approach accordingly. Acting on our thoughts invites accountability. When we share our goals with others and take concrete steps toward them, we create a network of support and encouragement. This accountability encourages us to follow through on our intentions, making it more likely that we will stay committed to our paths. Sharing our progress with mentors, peers, or friends can provide motivation and help keep us on track, especially when the initial excitement fades. The interplay between thought and action cultivates resilience. The road to success is often fraught with setbacks and challenges. When we encounter obstacles, it is our actions that determine how we respond. By maintaining a mindset focused on action, we can adapt and pivot in the face of adversity. Instead of becoming paralyzed by challenges, we are more likely to seek solutions and remain proactive. The relationship between thought and action is foundational to achieving success. While having a clear vision is vital, it is a commitment to taking actionable steps that ultimately brings that vision to life. By bridging the gap between what we think and what we do, we set ourselves on a path toward realizing our dreams and achieving our goals. Success is not a destination, it is a journey fueled by our actions. Fear and doubt are common companions on the journey towards success, often emerging when we set ambitious goals or seek to venture into new territories. While these feelings can be natural responses to uncertainty, they can also become significant barriers that prevent us from taking action. When we allow fear and doubt to dictate our choices, we risk stagnation and missed opportunities. However, the key to overcoming these obstacles lies in the act of engaging with our goals, which can dispel these negative emotions and empower us to move forward. Understanding the roots of fear and doubt is crucial in navigating these feelings. Fear often stems from the unknown. It arises when we step outside our comfort zones and confront unfamiliar situations. This fear can manifest in various forms: fear of failure, fear of judgment from others, or even fear of success itself. Similarly, doubt can erode our confidence, causing us to question our abilities and the validity of our aspirations. Both emotions can paralyze us, creating a mental barrier that prevents us from pursuing our goals. Taking action is a powerful antidote to fear and doubt. When we choose to act, we shift our focus from our worries to tangible steps that align with our goals. Each action we take, no matter how small, serves as a counterbalance to our fears. It reminds us that we are capable of creating change and moving toward our desired outcomes. For instance, someone who dreams of starting a new career may feel overwhelmed by self-doubt. However, by taking action such as attending networking events, researching job opportunities, or applying for positions, they can begin to see progress. With each step, they gain clarity and confidence, which in turn diminishes the grip of fear and doubt. Action breeds familiarity. As we engage more deeply with our goals, we become accustomed to the processes and challenges involved. This familiarity transforms the unknown into the known, helping to reduce anxiety. For example, an individual who fears public speaking may feel paralyzed at the thought of presenting in front of an audience. However, by taking small actions like practicing speeches in front of friends or joining a local Toastmasters club, they gradually become more comfortable with the experience. The more they expose themselves to their fears, the more manageable those fears become. The act of taking action helps us confront our fears head-on. Instead of allowing them to linger unaddressed, we can tackle them by facing the situations we fear. This confrontation can take many forms, such as speaking out against criticism, pursuing difficult conversations, or challenging negative self-talk. Each time we take a bold step, we weaken the hold of fear and build our resilience. The experience of overcoming a fear reinforces our belief in our capabilities and can create a positive feedback loop, propelling us to take even more decisive action. Action also connects us to a supportive network. When we share our goals with others and actively pursue them, we often find that we are not alone in our struggles. Engaging with a community can provide encouragement, motivation, and accountability. This support network can help us navigate our fears and doubts, as others may have faced similar challenges. Hearing their stories of perseverance can inspire us to take our own steps forward. Overcoming fear and doubt through action fosters a growth mindset. When we embrace challenges and take risks, we learn that failure is not an endpoint but a part of the learning process. This perspective shift allows us to view obstacles as opportunities for growth. Instead of shying away from fear, we begin to see it as a sign that we are pushing our boundaries and stepping into new experiences. It's important to recognize that progress is rarely linear. The journey towards success is often filled with ups and downs, and setbacks are a natural part of that process. By committing to action, we equip ourselves with the tools to navigate these challenges. Each time we experience a setback, we have the opportunity to reflect, adapt, and try again. This resilience builds character and fortitude, making us better equipped to face future obstacles. While fear and doubt are common barriers to success, they can be overcome through decisive action. Engaging with our goals not only diminishes these feelings, but also empowers us to embrace our potential. By taking steps, confronting our fears, and cultivating a supportive network, we transform our relationship with fear and doubt, ultimately paving the way toward achieving our aspirations. Mastering small actions is one of the most effective strategies for achieving success and making significant progress toward our goals. The idea of success can often feel overwhelming, particularly when we view it as a distant destination. This perception can lead to inaction, as we may feel that our efforts must be grand or transformative to make a difference. However, the reality is that substantial progress is built upon a foundation of consistent, small actions. These small steps not only pave the way to larger achievements, but also help build momentum, confidence, and a sense of purpose along the journey. When we talk about small actions, we refer to manageable, specific tasks that contribute to our larger goals. These could be daily habits, short-term projects, or even simple routines that align with our aspirations. The beauty of small actions lies in their accessibility. They require minimal commitment and can often be integrated into our daily lives without significant disruption. For instance, if someone aims to improve their physical fitness, rather than committing to an exhaustive workout regimen, they might start by taking a 15-minute walk each day. This seemingly small action is the first step toward creating a sustainable fitness routine. Starting with small actions creates a sense of achievement. Each time we complete a task, no matter how minor it may seem, we reinforce our motivation and confidence. The psychological boost is essential as it cultivates a positive feedback loop. The more we accomplish, the more likely we are to continue taking action. For example, a student who sets a goal to read more books might start by reading just a few pages each day. This initial commitment leads to a sense of accomplishment, encouraging them to increase their reading time or tackle more complex material. The act of completing small tasks builds momentum that propels us forward toward our larger goals. Small actions help to clarify our objectives. As we engage with our goals through consistent efforts, we gain insights into what works and what doesn't. This process of exploration allows us to adjust our strategies and refine our aspirations. For example, a budding entrepreneur who begins by conducting market research and reaching out to potential customers can learn valuable lessons that inform their business strategy. Each small interaction and piece of feedback contributes to their understanding, ultimately leading to more informed decisions and a clearer vision for their venture. Embracing small actions cultivates resilience. In any pursuit, we are bound to encounter challenges and setbacks. When we approach our goals with the mindset that progress is made up of incremental steps, we are better equipped to navigate these obstacles. Instead of becoming discouraged by a lack of immediate results, we learn to appreciate the journey and the growth that comes with it. This resilience is essential for long-term success, as it encourages us to persist, even when faced with difficulties. The cumulative effect of consistent efforts can lead to significant change over time. Small actions, when performed regularly, create habits that become second nature. This habitual approach not only increases our productivity, but also reinforces our commitment to our goals. For instance, someone looking to enhance their professional skills may dedicate just 30 minutes each day to online courses or reading relevant materials. Over weeks and months, these small, consistent investments of time yield substantial growth and improvement. Small actions can serve as a powerful motivator in themselves. When we see tangible progress, no matter how small, it inspires us to continue pushing forward. Each completed task can serve as a reminder of our capabilities and the potential we possess to effect change in our lives. This sense of progress fuels our desire to take on larger challenges and pursue more ambitious goals. Small actions also create opportunities for reflection and adjustment. Engaging regularly with our goals allows us to assess our progress and make necessary changes along the way. If a particular strategy isn't yielding the desired results, we can pivot and try new approaches without feeling overwhelmed by the enormity of the task ahead. This adaptability is crucial in a constantly changing environment where flexibility and responsiveness can determine success. Mastering small actions is a powerful approach to achieving success. By breaking down our goals into manageable tasks, we create a sustainable path forward. Each small step reinforces our motivation, builds confidence, and allows us to learn and grow along the way. Through consistency and resilience, we cultivate habits that propel us toward our aspirations, transforming the overwhelming notion of success into a series of achievable milestones. The journey toward our goals is not just about the destination, it is about the small, meaningful actions we take each day that ultimately lead to significant change. Self-reflection is a fundamental practice for personal growth and development, particularly when it comes to achieving success. It involves taking the time to look inward and assess our thoughts, actions, and motivations. This process allows us to gain clarity about our goals, understand our strengths and weaknesses, and identify areas for improvement. In the context of success requiring action, self-reflection plays a vital role in ensuring that our actions are aligned with our aspirations and values. Engaging in self-reflection encourages us to evaluate our current situation honestly. It prompts us to ask critical questions. What do I truly want to achieve? What barriers are preventing me from taking action? How have past experiences shaped my beliefs about success? By examining these questions, we can gain insights into our motivations and the reasons behind our choices. This clarity is essential for taking meaningful action, as it helps us identify what truly matters to us and what we are willing to pursue. Self-reflection allows us to recognize our strengths and weaknesses. Each of us possesses unique qualities and skills that can be leveraged for success. However, we may not always be aware of these strengths or how to utilize them effectively. By reflecting on our past experiences and accomplishments, we can pinpoint the attributes that have contributed to our successes. This awareness empowers us to build on our strengths as we take action toward our goals. Conversely, acknowledging our weaknesses can also be beneficial. Understanding areas where we may need improvement enables us to seek opportunities for growth, whether that means acquiring new skills, seeking mentorship, or addressing limiting beliefs. Regularly taking the time to reflect on our actions and the outcomes they produce allows us to track our development over time. It provides an opportunity to celebrate successes, no matter how small, and acknowledge the hard work that has gone into achieving them.